Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Monday, February 7, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Toronto Raptors vs Charlotte Hornets. Toronto is 10th in the NBA in points allowed at 106.9 points per game. Opponents are shooting 46.0% overall against Toronto, which is 18th in the NBA, and 35.7% from behind the three-point line. The Raptors are averaging 45.0 rebounds per game and allowing an average of 44.4 rebounds per contest. The king of the boards for Toronto is Pascal Siakam, with an average of 8.6 rebounds per game. Chris Boucher is the SWAT leader for Toronto, with an average of 1.1 blocked shots per game, while Gary Trent Jr. is the steals leader, with an average of 1.8 per contest. Toronto is getting healthy and playing the style of basketball that helps them shine. They have been scoring in bunches as of late and look to continue against Charlotte's suspect defense. In addition, their opportunistic defense will go up against an offense that is struggling greatly as of late. Since his return from COVID-19 protocols, forward Gordon Hayward has shot 30-F-20 from the field. In addition, forward Miles Bridges is just 2 of his last 22 from 3-PT range. The Hornets are completely out of sorts at the moment and are playing the wrong team to snap out of it. I fully expect the Raptors to create turnovers and dominate the offensive glass against the small-sized Hornets front. Our first betting pick will be Toronto +1. Continuity on offense has not been a problem for the majority of the season until now. The Hornets are second in the league in scoring with 113 points per game, but have just averaged 98 in their last 3, all losses. Charlotte is a respectable 13th in the league in field goal, shooting at 45% overall, but have been dead last over this losing streak at just over 40%. The Hornets are 9th in the NBA in offensive efficiency, but have been 31st over the course of this losing streak. Charlotte does not boast a formidable front line that can shut off the interior, so it is imperative that they shoot the ball well and are efficient on offense. Their recent woes on offense have completely stymied their success. On Friday night, the Raptors took down Atlanta for the second time in 5 days, 125-114. Pascal Siakam matched his season high with 33 points on the night, and Fred VanVleet, fresh off his first ever All-Star nomination, had 26 points and 11 assists in the win. Gary Trent Jr. added 19 points, and rookie sensation Scottie Barnes dropped 16 as the Raptors continue to evolve from a slow-paced team to one that can get out and run and make easy buckets in transition. Our second betting pick will be over 225.5. Miami Heat vs Washington Wizards. Miami is in the 5th game of a 6-game road trip. It's a long one, but mainly on the East Coast, and will end in New Orleans on trade deadline day Thursday. The Heat also could be in the mix for a deal from teams that are tanking like Houston, who might want to deal Christian Wood. Miami is 2-2 on the road trips and started out losing at Boston by 20 and at Toronto by 4, both as underdogs. The Wizards have lost 7 of their last 8 games and 5 straight games at home. They aren't very good offensively, and they've struggled since Bradley Beal got injured, scoring less than 95 points per game in their last 3 games, while making only 41% of their shots. Unfortunately for them, the Heat are very good defensively, and they were dominant in their last 3 games, holding their last 3 opponents under 100 points per game. They also did a great job forcing turnovers, averaging more than 11 steals per game in their last 3 games, and won't have trouble slowing down the Wizards. Miami has also been on a roll offensively, making more than 47% of their shots in their last 3 games. They've also shot the ball very well from the free throw line, making over 90% of their shots from the charity stripe. They are also very aggressive on the offensive glass, which will lead to extra scoring opportunities. Butler, 21.9 ppg, 6.4 AP, 6.3 RPG, is the leader of the team in both offense and defense. The only problem is that he's missed 19 games and is listed as questionable for this one with a toe injury. 6th man Tyler Herro adds 20.1 points and 4.0 assists on 42.8% shooting, 37.8% 3PT, and is also listed as questionable due to a knee issue. Both players played on Saturday night and Herro had 32 points in their last meeting with the Wizards. Our first betting pick will be Miami Heat -6.5. Washington is averaging 106.9 points per game. They scored 80 points in their last game, making 35.3% of their field goals and 20.8% of their three-pointers. Montrezl Harrell led the way for the Wizards with 15 points and 7 rebounds. Aaron Holiday finished with 11 points and 3 assists, while Kyle Kuzma added 9 points and 6 rebounds. Washington has struggled defensively, giving up 109.7 points per game. They gave up 95 points in their last game and will need another good defensive effort if they want to win this game. Miami is averaging 108.7 points per game. They scored 104 points in their last game, making 41.8% of their field goals and 34.4% of their three-pointers. Jimmy Butler led the way for the Heat with 27 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Bam Adebayo finished with 20 points and 12 rebounds, while Tyler Herro added 19 points and 4 rebounds. Miami has played well defensively, giving up 104.4 points per game. They gave up 86 points in their last game and will need a similar effort if they want to get the win. Our second betting pick will be under 212.5. Golden State Warriors vs Oklahoma City Thunder. Stephen Curry scored 20 points and dished out 7 assists playing with foul trouble, while Andrew Wiggins scored 12 in the Warriors' 4th victory in a row against the Kings and 4th in the series at home. They have played at a torrid pace all season long, and that will continue in Oklahoma City. The Thunder have won 7 games this season when trailing by 15 or more, including in Portland on Friday night when they rallied from 18 down to win. But they had no such luck in Sacramento. The Kings led by 17, held a 30-23 advantage in assists, and scored 19 points off 14 Thunder turnovers. They look to get back on track at home against a lethal Warriors team. Oklahoma City trailed the entire night in a 113-103 loss to the Sacramento Kings on Thursday. Josh Giddey scored a season-high 24 points and had 8 assists for the Thunder. Darius Bosley added 18 points and 7 rebounds, and Treman scored 16 points. Our first betting pick will be Golden State Warriors. The Thunder had their 3-game winning streak snapped on Saturday, falling 113-103 on the road to the Kings. Rookie Josh Giddey led the Thunder with 24 points and 8 assists in the loss, while shooting 10 of 19 from the floor. Giddey has had an all-around great rookie season, averaging 12 PPG and leading the team with 7.5 rebounds and 6.1 assists. On Thursday, Golden State won its 8th straight game, beating the Sacramento Kings 126-114. Klay Thompson shot 8 of 11 from the floor, including 7 of 9 on threes, and finished with team highs of 23 points and 7 assists in the win. Stephen Curry shot 7 of 11 from the floor and 4 of 7 from 3, adding 20 points and dishing out 7 assists. For the season, the Warriors are averaging 110.9 PPG, 12th, shooting 46.7%, 6th from the floor, and 36.4%, 5th, on threes. The team has gotten great balance, but Chef Curry leads the team with 25.9 PPG, 6.3 assists, and 1.5 steals. Andrew Wiggins, who was named a Western Conference All-Star starter, is averaging 18.2 PPG alongside Curry. Jordan Poole is third on the squad, averaging 16.8 PPG, and Thompson has averaged 16.3 PPG in 11 games since returning from injury. Our second betting pick will be under 212.5. Disclaimer: no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.